Alrighty.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done.
Shoot, I didn't even see that.
It's the Brooklyn Bulls going up against the Cowboys. So, for the call of this Week 11 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Dallas Cowboys. They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st and 10, Prescott got a man and he hits
it
his
sucks.
stride. And he's brought down after a good gain. A nice gain of 21 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Green.
They'll set up the screen to Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Oh, come on, dude, get that.
Does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these
Oh, that's
sides,
bullshit.
each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
He was looking for his tight end, James Hanna, and it's third down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Prescott now. They'll roll him out right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Oh, now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down.
That changes it.
The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. On first down, it's Taylor. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
On second down, Taylor. And Fasano here brings it in. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Cameron Jordan's now one of those versatile defensive linemen that you can play all up and down the front. Whether he's playing tackle or end, he knows how to make plays.
Third and 2, now Taylor. It's caught, Nelson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
With Taylor. He's got time. He's going to rifle, and that's caught inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Brooklyn football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal.
God damn it.
Timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 8 yards to go here on 2nd down. The Wildcat to Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. This time Taylor will throw. This will be caught.
God, I can't believe he got that.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
They were full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most apt. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. James White, his 1st touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe
Ready to get your hand up, buddy.
The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face, because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside.
Oh, man, we're both bad.
No gain for the offense, big play for the defense. The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. A nice pick up there. 10 yards, and
fuck my life.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw, Prescott, and that is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right.
I know that one was internet.
The score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown! Jerron Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time out, they had the 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage.
It's caught inside the 25.
Good grab.
Play here for the Cowboys. 46 yards. And the young bucks showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Now Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Yeah, painfully open. What is he doing there, guy?
Number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Now Prescott.
Good throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Fielded about a yard
Oh, you
deep.
fucker.
And he will be brought down about the 17-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense.
And now a fumble.
That's fucking great.
Up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the
Way to fucking go.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble?
You know, I should never have let that fucking one.
All the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't do that often.
Let that halfback have it.
Very well, usually.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. It's Taylor going up top. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And out now come the Cowboys. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott finding time.
Come on, Brad. You got to pick that up, bud.
Incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott rolling to his right. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I didn't even see what I picked.
Now the
Fuck.
offense heading back out there. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Now Taylor on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying for his tight end, the veteran Anthony Fasano. And it's 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. And Nelson's got it here right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys,
That seemed like it was fucking pointless.
People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Huh?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that will wind up just
by that much.
It ran out of gas at the end. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and
Dude, hold your block, brother.
See how that recipe works. Cedric Thornton, the one that got him down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there. Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you talk about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. It's a try.
They fucking ran away from the ball. Literally saw it come towards them and run the fuck away.
And you can put pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. In motion here is Witten. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On the left side.
What the fuck?
And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And the ball is knocked out. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Oh, you dumb shit!
But not until he's all the way down inside the 40-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, Johnson. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd
That was a good play.
down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
third down. Taylor. This will be caught at about the 5. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they
Fuck!
They did a really nice job here limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
That sucks.
Drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for
great.
it on this drive. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
So you do it by the face mask?
Got the hand
You
caught
dumb
up in the grill of the
motherfucker.
face mask, 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
That sucks.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Marcus Golden in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On second down, Elliott. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. And quickly, they get to the line. On third down, it's Prescott. And he coughed it up.
Fuck! Are you serious again?
It's often unusual for the team that
And he gets the first. No, how the fuck does that happen?
the quarterback, the ball gets away from him.
Oh, that's some
Everyone else
bullshit.
execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. A first down carry by Elliott. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Give him 9 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. One back is Morris. They'll get the football here. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard
Wait,
line.
grabbing the fucking face mask. That's 30 fucking yards free. Just fucking free.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. A battle for it, and it's
Thank God, Patty.
a great read, and it's kicked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now back out comes the offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Oh, simple. A tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't.
What the fuck are you doing, Tyrod? I don't need you to start choking.
We'll see what they do. Second and 10, it's Taylor again. And this is incomplete.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. It's incomplete.
What are you doing?
Not only was that a 3 and out.
What are you fucking doing?
This drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
Taking it about the 36. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. In motion here is Witten. Again, it's Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's Prescott. Complete. Jason Witten. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
Dude, fuck off. I didn't even control my guy.
This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20.
Block the back. Good, yeah, that's what we needed. We need that fucking block in the back, boys. Good job. You dumb fucks.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Surveying the field. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good enough for a 1st down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. second down following the incompletion. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Taylor to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough third down awaits them.
It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. On third down, Taylor. And this is going to be
That's immaculate that your fucking non-user controlled linebacker is that fucking aware.
Is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
Flushed out right.
There you go.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
There you go.
Picked off by Barry Church.
If T.I. Rod can't fucking overthrow it, he'll underthrow it.
2-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking
Yeah, that's good as a punt.
Punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Elliott, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Prescott now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Please get up. Thank you.
He coughs it up, loose football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this one.
I'm here, my old college coach.
I don't know why.
He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incomplete.
Jesus!
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Let's go!
On first and 10, it's Taylor. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Let's go!
Nelson, the man in motion right. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Taylor to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Underneath for Johnson.
And
he will take it in for
I'll
the
fucking
touchdown.
roll in.
David Johnson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he knocks it through. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now Prescott, and that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Pulled in at the 24. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
The Fasano here brings it in. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A good pickup there, a 22. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Here we go. 1, 9.
They'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. This will be caught at about the 5. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. He's back, and he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you score the game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
So they're going to go for two. Taylor going to throw, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it a neat.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add
Oh, man.
a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit.
Now,
Was that Disney shit, that fucking miracle play.
By the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So second and 10 here. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. One last shot now for Prescott. And down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
You're a sore fuck.